the free HTML course that you're about to watch is just a small part of our full front-end web development masterclass. So if you also want to learn CSS, Bootstrap, Font Awesome, Animate.css, and all of that, and also gain your certificate and become a certified front-end web developer, you can enjoy the fast link in the description and get your access to our full front-end web development bootcamp at a fraction of cost. Also mentionable that this course is brought up to you by the Takeoff College, the smartest alternative currently available to the traditional education. With all that being said, I'm so excited, so let's get started. The next tag that I want to talk about is one of a kind that we have never talked about so far, and is div. So div is a kind of a special tag, and the reason to that is that div is nothing but a container. Div actually separates our web page into different parts and different sections. And as you see, if I save and reload, this is where my div was placed in. But as you see, you cannot see it. It does not make any changes in terms of looks or something. Div is all about accessibility, internal cleanness of code, and internal communications of HTML with CSS and JavaScript. And div doesn't actually do that much, but the main functionality of div, as I said, is dividing our page into different parts, and it works like something like grouping or something, you know. For example, this paragraph with these lists are a group of my contents plus this block code, so I cut them all and put them all inside a div. And this is how we can have this part of our page grouped, and this is all for division and functions as a container. A very important and cool point to mention over here, as you see, I placed my div, but there's some messy code over here, as you see. So we have div. This paragraph is one step ahead of the div, but this OL is just where the div is. So in order to make that clean, what Visual Studio Code offers is Alt-Shift-F. And whenever you press that, as you see, the formatting of the text, of the code, will be way cleaner. And as you see, you will get a clean, neat code from Visual Studio. So this is, as you see, what div does, and this is what div is all about. We'll have more things to do with it as we go further. Another important tag that we have in HTML is the span tag. Span is again some kind of a container, but morely used for texts. And this is my span. As you see, I included it over here under my headlines. The main difference between P and span is that P or paragraph is about an entire paragraph, which will take the lines that it is located in. But span will only take as much space as the text inside it take. So if I add another span over here and say this is my second span, as you see, these two will stick together because they won't take no more space than they need. But if I do the same with paragraph, so this is my paragraph, and this is my second paragraph, these two will be completely separated. Although all of these attributes and characteristics are controllable and changeable in CSS, but these are the primary characteristics to each of these tags that we are mentioning and we are using. So this was span.